Hey guys, welcome to our last lesson of Compound Volume, Day 3. Your objective is same as Monday and Tuesday, which is analyze the shape, apply the formula to find the volume of the composite shapes. Now, before we go into anything, I actually want to take a look at this question from yesterday's worksheet. It was one of the most troublesome questions that I think was on the worksheet, and it involves some application. So it says a storage tank is in the shape of a cylinder with a hemisphere on the top. So that's one of my shape, and here's my other shape. The highest point inside of the storage tank is 13 meters above the floor of the storage tank, and the diameter of the cylinder is 8. Determine in state to the nearest cubic meter, which is whole number, the total volume. So we know it's a cylinder, which is pi r square h, plus a hemisphere, which is half the formula for a sphere, which is pi r cubed. Now, here is the diameter, so that means the radius is going to be 8 divided by 2, which is 4. Now, be careful. This 13 is the height of the entire shape. We need the height of just the cylinder, so up to here. Now, here's the tricky part. So we need this piece going down to here. We know that the diameter is 8, so that means in the top here would also be 8. If I was to draw the center, make it up, this here is my radius. My radius is 4. So that's like saying from here to here is 4. What is this other piece? So I know the entire thing is 13, and this little piece in the top is 4. So to get, let's call this x, to get this piece, I am going to have to do 13 minus 4, which is 9. So this 9 represents the height of the cylinder. I feel like that was the most trickiest part. And now you can all go ahead and substitute, which is pi 4 squared times 9 plus half 4/3 times pi times 4 cubed, and work everything out to get a final answer. The only tricky part was to get the 9. If you work all of this out, which I did already, it's 586.43, and they ask you for whole number, which is 586 meters cubed as your final answer. So forget about all the math here, which I know you can do. This here that I'm circling, this was the tricky part. That's why I wanted to take a minute and look at this. So if you are given the whole thing, you can tell what piece of it because of this radius. How do I know this is a radius? Because it's a sphere. From here to here is a radius. From here, it doesn't matter how I draw the radius. It's all of them are still going to be 4. Okay? So here we go. Our example for today, pause the video, make a note of this. We're going to find the volume to the nearest tenth. So again, we're going to talk about, okay, what type of shapes do you see? Analyze this shape. Tell me what kind of 3-dimension color do you see here? Excellent. There is a hemisphere in the bottom, and I see a cone in the top. The hemisphere is half of a sphere. And again, you don't have to memorize these formula. They're on the regions. Oh, this should be pi r square h. They're on the regions reference sheet. So this 39 is my radius. Now again, this is just like before. 81 represents the entire thing. So remember, if that's 39, this is also 39. So the height of the cone, right, would be the 81 minus the 39. Which is, this is a minus 42. And let's substitute half 4/3 times pi times, with 39 being the radius, I'm pretty sure we're going to get some crazy numbers, which happens. I just randomly picked this question, and the height is 42. Remember, if again you're unsure of the 42, the height of the entire thing is 81. Remember your radius. If I draw it straight up this way, it is also 39. So think of it, I have $81 and I give $39 to Miss Landry. How much money do I have left? I will have to subtract it. When you put all of this in your calculator, if you want to do it piece by piece, this works out to be $124,000 237.423. And if you do the other one, it worked out to be this is 66,897.073. And remember, your final step was to add these two numbers together, which gives me 191,134.497. And nearest tenth means one decimal. So your final answer would be feet cube 191,134.5 feet cube. So again, just follow the 3 steps in your head. You know what to do, guys. You got a worksheet. We need to submit this and show all your work, and have a great day. See ya.